I'm allowed to say whatever I want. No, you don't understand the First Amendment. Okay, then I'm allowed to say big booty Latina.
Have him run his
Big
time.
booty Latina is not a crime to say that, officer.
What is wrong with this dude, man? This dude is the troll of all trolls. What is going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys all being here. Hope you guys are all having a good night. I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and welcome to my channel. Do me a favor, make sure you follow me on all these platforms up here if you have been following me with this YouTube channel of mine right here. You don't know what I'm talking about? These little things up here, these are called like tickers or whatever like that. You know, they just tell you the different channels that I have, social media-wise. Anyway, again, I appreciate y'all all being here, taking y'all time out of y'all evening to view this video. I would encourage you all to hit the thumbs up button. If you've already been watching me, the thumbs up button does not mean you like the video or you like me. It simply means that you would like for YouTube to send this video out in the YouTube algorithm, and you would like for YouTube to continuously recommend my videos to you. If you don't believe me, look at videos that are politically related versus the video that's like this that may not be politically related. And look at the views, because YouTube is not recommending certain videos to you guys. So anyway, y'all have to check this video out right here, because I want y'all to watch it, right? And you know what? It's a waste of feeling. Oh, that's not what it's supposed to be on. I'm gonna watch this video with y'all, because y'all, this is too funny, man. It's too funny, but there is a point behind it. So this is Alex Stein. And dude get himself in a lot of trouble, but I want y'all to watch this. Some of y'all may not like it, but it's a point behind this, in my opinion. Watch this. They might not let it play now. Oh, come on. While y'all are waiting, did you hit the like button yet? How about I just go to his page and see if he has that particular video on there? Oh, this is messed up, man. I wanted y'all to see this video. There it is. Okay. Check this out. Let me see what I look like on this screen. Okay. Here we go. Appreciate y'all patience.
Alex Stein, I just want to say this has been a terrible meeting. I mean, it's been so boring. I just listening to all these people drone on. And let me tell you something, Jennifer. I love big booty Latinas.
There it is.
I sit here and I see, yes, I love.
You are out of line.
Well, I can't say I love big booty Latinas. How do you figure that?
That
Wait,
is
how is that
first
a
response?
So my First Amendment right, I'm allowed to say I like big booty Latinas. How is that a crime? Is that because you're a big booty Latina?
That is the second time.
Wait, how is
Do
that?
you have a comment
No, I do have a comment about technology,
technology,
but you're yelling at me because I'm talking about big booty
not
Latinas.
yelling
Like,
at you. What
listen,
is that?
AOC is my favorite big booty Latina. You're my second favorite big booty Latina. So don't get all, butthurt about that.
Then he says butthurt. I love it. No pun intended.
I still think you're a beautiful lady. Little thick, but I like him thick. I mean, I don't want some skinny mini girl. I want somebody that has some cushion for the pushing. You know what I mean, Jennifer? So this is the problem, is the tech here in New York City, it's absolutely ridiculous. Now my wife has got her OnlyFans on mycity.com. She's on My City showing her vagina for like $5.99 a month. And I know that you could probably make some money.
Call it?
Yeah, that's what My City, Jennifer. What? What's wrong? Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Well, do you know the First Amendment? You know I'm allowed. Hey, no. See.
Twice already.
Do you not understand the First Amendment? I'm allowed to say whatever I want. No, you don't understand the First Amendment. Okay, then I'm allowed to say big booty Latina.
Have him run his
Big
time.
booty Latina is not a crime to say that, officer. But this guy is such a dummy. He doesn't understand. It's not a crime. I can go to a meeting. I can call him a dummy. I can call you a big booty Latina. I can call you an idiot. I can call you a mask wearer, probably 5 times vaccinated. And I know you're probably going to get my. I can say all that. I'm a pimp on a blimp. Y'all don't understand this. I've sued y'all and I've won. So I can call you a big booty Latina. I can say whatever I want.
Thank you.
Primetime 99. Yeah, y'all gonna learn the law. I'm a pimp on a blimp. Y'all think y'all can play with me? Look me up, Jennifer. Look me up. Pimp on a blimp.
I wouldn't waste the data on
Oh,
looking
you
you
wouldn't
up.
waste it.
All right, so y'all just saw that right there, man. Alex Stein, you a troll, man. I like you though. You funny, man. But honestly, I'm saying I know he was trolling, but at the same time, just like Jesse Lee Peterson, he is making a point. Ladies and gentlemen, We should be able to say what we want to. That is the First Amendment. As you can see, although he did it in this very, to me, comical, tactful, calculated way, it drives a point home. Does it not? All of a sudden, we're getting to the point to like how they're up there in Canada. If you don't believe me, shout out to I love this man. I love Jordan Peterson. This type of thing happened in Canada where you can sit there and put like a law, so to speak, on speech. Do y'all even understand the magnitude of what the Constitution and what the First Amendment, do y'all even understand the magnitude? Can you imagine a world where you can possibly be fined or get in trouble because of speech? Who is it that can come and put something through legislation where all humans are going to agree that you can't say this? You serious? What if you get mad because somebody uses the word mad? We don't use the word mad no more. We're taking it out of the dictionary. You are no longer able to say mad. We're going to say highly upset. From now on, we're replacing mad with highly upset. Dude, mad. That's crazy. So now I know some of y'all, I get it. Some of y'all might look at what he did and say that it was inappropriate. Now, I want to make you guys go somewhere in your brain. Okay, check this out. I want y'all to dive deep into your brain about what I'm getting ready to say to you. If it was never taught to you that a certain word was meant to be bad or is bad, how would that affect you? Let me give you guys an example. Before I stepped on to these public speaking engagements and putting my face out there and my word on YouTube, I had no idea what an Uncle Tom was. I had no idea what a porch Negro was. I had no idea what a coon was and a bootlicker. So when people say that to me, I go, Ty, I'll read, let's say, for example, right now, if I'm reading their comment, I will read and I'll go, Ty Smith, you're nothing but an Uncle Tom. I'm like, huh? No. I'm sorry. My name is Ty. I say my name is Ty Smith, not Tom. Dude, does it sound like I'm saying? I had no idea what Uncle Tom was. It wasn't until some of my subscribers told me it's supposed to be a term that's meant to be offensive to me. But since I never learned, I grew up in the hood before I became white collar professional, medical and everything. I grew up in the hood. So we got called all kind of slanderous words, but never was there an Uncle Tom or a bootlicker or a coon or a porch Negro. I mean, so when I got called that, there was no response to it. And guess what? Even though I found out what Uncle Tom meant, I trolled right back and bought the cut. And I got a hat. And when you call me that, I sip your Uncle Tom tears that you call me. My point is saying that is that if I never was told or taught or indoctrinated to believe that something that somebody says to me, I'm supposed to act this way. Give you an example as well. If I was not taught those things, y'all seen how I didn't react to it. Now that I know of those things and how they are meant to be terms to offend me, I still don't get offended. You want to know why? Because if I know my enemy's tactics, if I know my enemy's weaponry, if I know how my enemy's strategy is to try to get the best of me, there is no way my enemy should win. If my enemy gets the best of me after I have knowledge of what my enemy is going to do, that's my fault. That's why I don't get caught up, and that's why I don't get so-called triggered or offended by anything that anybody calls me. You want to know why? I told you guys, there's a lot of things that you don't know that when you go through life, you never knew that you would use some of these strategies or tactics that you learned from your younger days. For example, me in the hood, we literally had contests, betting quarters, who can out roast each other. And it was all a game. And everybody, oh, he got the best of you. Okay, I got you. So I learned how to roast right back. And then I would win. But the whole point of it was, it was competition. So what do you say? I apply that same strategy to my mind right now, whether it's coming from black people, whether it's coming from you snow cone color hair, social justice warrior, white liberals. When y'all try to throw shots at me, that's why I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, like I was saying. So the other example I was going to give you guys is if you weren't taught in the hood, for example, you talking about somebody and you roasting, and they go, yo, mama. Everybody, oh, no, man, you got to get him. He said your mama. I'm not kidding y'all. I was a kid like, why? I was that kid, and I still am that kid that just questioned everything. Why? Because he said your mama. I know, but dude, them stay over there on the east side. They don't know my mom. I know, but it's just that he said your mama. I'm like, I don't get it. So I'm supposed to hit him because he said my mama. My mama what though? Dude, you don't get it, man. You stupid. Oh, wait. Can y'all explain to me why I'm supposed to hit him? Because he said your mama? See what I'm saying? I was just like, I was lost. So what am I saying that for? What he just got done demonstrating to you right now is that, come on, man, dude, y'all, let me not, because I'll get in trouble with this. If it was coming from somebody else, she probably would be flattered. Keep it real. She probably would be flattered. Now, because it's coming from him and the way he's going about it, of course, guys, I get it. Definitely in the workplace, that would be highly inappropriate. If that was my employee, but we're not in the workplace. Whatever he's doing right now, apparently he knows his rights. I want to know why? Because they didn't drag him out and try to arrest him because he knew what he was doing. He even mentioned that he sued them. See, I told you guys before, if you don't know your rights, then you can be easily taken advantage of. The last example I'm going to give you guys is something that I did with my son when he was younger. But before I tell you all this story, 5 seconds, right? Hit that like button for me real quick. Hit it. Y'all got 3 seconds, 2 seconds. One, hit it. Just hit it for me. Appreciate it. All right. So the example I want to give you guys about why it's important to know your rights, and if you don't know it, they can easily be taken, is that here's the example I'm going to give you. When my son was younger, he had dimes. I had nickels. I would say, hey, let me have those. I'll give you these. He was like, why? I said, because this is bigger than those. And he was like, oh. So I said, look. So I took his dime and I took my nickel and I compared them. And he was like, oh, well, I like the bigger ones. Okay. So I traded them. Right? Now, this is a lesson. Because my son didn't know the value of how much a dime was, but all he did was took my word, because the fact that my nickel was bigger than his dime, that mine must be of more value. My son freely gave me his dimes. That's what we do a lot, because we don't know our rights and what we're supposed to stand for and what all these things entail within that brilliant, divinely inspired Constitution. We will easily hand our rights over. Y'all, there are so many people doing the C-19 Fauci ouchie hokey pokey clock shot that went around. I literally gave out 7,000 plus religious exemptions with the proper wording in there and why they didn't have to get it at these multiple facilities across America. All of them got approved. Every last one of them. Want to know why? I knew my rights. I knew what the verbiage all entailed, but a lot of people didn't. And because somebody told you, well, here's the value of if you don't, this is what's going to happen. And a lot of people didn't know that, unfortunately. I try to get them out as much as I can, but I know for a fact over 7,000 that I got out and all 7,000 got approved. So what am I saying this for? What he's saying right now, there's a reason why those men walked over there and there's up. I bet he was waiting for them to touch him and grab him out of the way. He already sued them. It was freedom of speech. Now, whether you like the speech or not, that's up for grabs. Now, I will say this, depending on the situation you're in or depending on the circumstances and where you might be at environmentally, you say something, there ain't nobody there to protect you. That's all on you. But at the same time, you still said it. I'm just saying, you go to certain places and you drop the wrong word, you might get punched for it. Not saying it's right, not saying it's wrong. All I'm saying, you got the freedom to say it, but you also have to have the freedom of dealing with the consequences of it. So I'm just saying, to me, his dude, he was completely funny, but I get what he was doing, although some of y'all may not, because the first thing they want y'all to do is get offended. I can't believe he's talking like that to a woman. This man is married. His wife lets him talk like that to other women. I can't believe, but y'all missed the point. It wasn't about that at all. The fact he said AOC is my favorite big booty Latina, which, depends on what culture you're from. I mean, she's not really all that big of a butt to me. I mean, I don't know who this lady is to even make that judgment on that. But my point is, he should be able to freely say it, which he did. And whatever consequences come with that, which as y'all saw was nothing, because it's freedom of speech. Y'all are forgetting something. It's not about whether he said something that you like or didn't like. It's about the fact that he has the freedom to say it, period. And if y'all try to get to the point to where they can trick y'all and to fall into this psychological psyops where you begin to say and you begin to agree what somebody should and what somebody shouldn't say to each other, then you're going to be on the side that's actually trying to completely, utterly get rid of freedom of speech to where they're going to dictate what you can and can't say. And that's not what our forefathers fought for at all. Let me know what y'all think about this by putting it in the comments below after this video. Please, 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 if you would, get into those cell phones of yours. Let somebody know about this channel in your contact list. I really appreciate you guys. We're almost at 390,000 because of you and your hard work. Really appreciate you guys, all right? I want to hear y'all opinions on this one. I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.